Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. How are you? So first things first, I charged my camera last night and I guess it didn't charge and it's at 26%. So this video is going to be real interesting to film. But anyways, I'm super excited for today's video because if you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys know that I swear by Anastasia palettes. They're literally one of the only palettes like that I use. Like, I don't even know why I have other palettes because I always reach for my Anastasia ones. So it's kind of pointless for me to have like so many. But anyways, so I'm sure you guys have heard they collabs with CARLI BYBEL, like the infamous, like gorgeous, perfect CARLI BYBEL. And of course her palette is just as perfect and gorgeous as she is. So I'm super freaking excited to try this out. Like I said, I love Anastasia palettes. So this is what the packaging looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen. And then inside are these freaking gorgeous, literally gorgeous shades. So I am like so excited to dive into this. So yeah, so if you guys want to see me play with this palette and create an eye look, then keep watching. You can see I already have like my face done, like my face is completely done because I figured you guys have seen me do that a million times. Why waste time doing that? So I don't know which shade I want to use. I haven't even swatched this because I've been waiting to film. I think I want to play with Libra, which is right there. Let's see. Oh, that's like a pretty like cool tone purple color. Yeah, I think we're gonna play with Libra for sure. So I'm actually gonna do what CARLI does, and CARLI, from what I've seen, she starts with her lid shade first and then she kind of blends everything out. So that's what I'm kind of gonna work with right now. So I'm gonna take that shade Libra right here, which swatched like this, which is so freaking pretty. I'm really into like cool tone smoky looks these days. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take the shade Libra and I'm just going to put it all over my eye. So excited to try this palette. Like, I can't. Oh my god. Like I said, I literally swear by Anastasia palettes. They're like my freaking favorite. So I'm super excited. I probably should put some powder over here just because it is kind of like falling. So give me one sec. Alright, so I just went ahead and I took some Laura Mercier powder and I just put it right here to kind of catch any fallout. And I also went and grabbed my Fix Plus because I want to intensify this lid shade, which is Libra, by the way. So yeah, so I'm just going to take some Fix Plus and spritz it on my brush so I can make this shade super intense. I'm so excited for this. Do you guys like go crazy over Anastasia palettes? Like, are they one of your favorites? Like, they're mine because literally, like I said, I freaking swear by Anastasia. Anastasia is just like, I feel like the best brand when it comes to like making eyeshadows. I don't know, there's just something about them. I think it's also like not only their formula, but I feel like the way like they put their colors together, I just feel like it really makes for a beautiful like palette. Like, I love their soft glam palette. I literally am obsessed with their sultry palette. That's like the palette that I use when I want to go out and like get like a real smoky intense eye. I will go for the sultry palette. But like I said, I freaking love their palettes. I think they're like the best palettes ever. And look at this shade. Can you guys tell like how freaking pretty that is? That looks so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm like dying over here. I do have some fallout, but like that's totally normal. Just take a clean brush and you can totally get rid of that, no big deal. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to my other eye. Like sometimes like when you see people doing like makeup tutorials, like they do everything like so flawlessly and you're like, are you real? Like, how are you honestly doing everything so perfectly? That's how I feel all the time. I always like look at how people do their like eyeshadow, especially because my favorite part of my makeup is my face. Like, I love my skin, like making my skin look flawless. But then I see people do their eyes and I'm like, wow, you have real talent. I just like kind of look like I got punched in the eye sometimes, but you know, it's okay, it's okay. So now I'm gonna take the shade Bible, which is this matte shade right here, and I'm gonna go back into our first eye, and I'm just going to use this kind of like as our transition. Oh, this is really dark. Can you guys believe that it is like the end of October and Halloween is next week? Because that is just wild to me. I cannot believe that October is like practically over and we're almost in November, and then it's going to be Christmas, and then it's going to be like the start of a new decade. Like, that is just insane to me. So these do have a lot of fallout, so just keep that in mind. If you're somebody that doesn't like to have like a bunch of eyeshadow on your face, these do have a ton of fallout. They're kind of like going all over my face, but it's fine, so I'm just going to fix it with powder. But if you're somebody that is super, like, you hate getting powder all over your face, yeah, these, you need to do your eyes first with this palette then. Your face first. No, your eyes first, yeah. Wow. But yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. Definitely gonna need to keep blending and blending, for sure. I'm actually gonna take the shade Chai, which is right, that is Chai, right? Yeah, Chai, which is right here, and I'm going to use this. Oh my god, these have a lot of kickback. Let me show you, just so you guys know. There is a lot of kick up, which is fine, like that doesn't really bother me, but obviously if there's a lot of kick up, there's gonna be a lot of fallout. So keep that in mind. I'm just going to take this and also just use this in my crease to kind of just make everything blend nicer. I swear, I look at the way Carly does her makeup and she does it so perfectly. Like, she looks poreless, she looks flawless. Like, I don't understand why and how she's just like this perfect like angel. Like, I just feel like she does her makeup so freaking bomb that if I could be half as good as her, that would be freaking like life-changing. But yeah, so these are blending really nice. I'm super surprised that I'm not having anything skip, which is like super important to me. So that's good news right there. So I am going to go back into the shade Libra and just put some more on my lid, because since we were blending, we of course did blend some of it away. Just going to put some more on my eye. Did add some more Libra, and I just want to go back over right in the corner right here of my crease and just really just blend and blend and blend, because you want everything to be seamless and perfect and pretty. So I'm just gonna blend, blend, blend. I honestly probably should have done my eyes first, because there is so much fallout. It's so crazy, but it's okay. It's okay. So I want to take the shade Bowie, I don't even know, Bowie, this one right here, this dark brown, and I'm just going to take a little bit of it, because these are super pigmented, and I'm just going to just buff it on the outer corner of my eye like this, and blend it into my crease. So lately I haven't been really playing with like really like shimmery shades. I've just really been into all mattes lately, and it's just the vibe that I'm into these days. Like, I love an all matte look, but this palette was so beautiful and I just needed to get my hands on it, so I had to get this palette. Even though I have so many other palettes, like I needed this one. I'm gonna take, this doesn't look like it's clean, but it definitely is clean. It's just stained from the shadow that I used last on it. But I'm gonna take it and I'm just going to not put any product on it, any shadow, and just blend it in my crease to help blend everything out, to get everything looking nice and smooth. I'm just focusing on this eye right now, and then I'm going to do this side off camera, you guys. So imagine if I just walked around with like shadow like that. That'd be so funny. But if you guys can tell, like, it's blending really like nicely. Like, there's no skipping. There's none of that weird stuff happening where you feel like it's not blending. Like, I usually have problems in my outer corner blending stuff, but right now it's looking good, real good. I actually want to take the shade OA, I don't even know, this one right here, and I'm going to take it on my finger. It's like a iridescent, that's a really pretty color. I'm going to take it and I'm just going to put it in the middle of my eye to kind of give me some like little pop of blue, little pop of sparkle. This is a really, really pretty color. It's definitely adding a nice like glitter effect to my eye, which is really pretty. Take this like definer brush and just take that same color and just put it on my eye. This is like a really small, like precise brush, so I feel like it's perfect for what I'm trying to do. Definitely need to keep blending and blending. So I'm gonna go back into the shade, I think Bible, which is that first transition shade, on a different brush. And I'm just going to work it in more of my inner corner. like of my eye, like right here, to kind of blend everything together. If I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys, I hate eyeshadow. It's like my least favorite thing to do with makeup. Like I love how it makes my eyes look, but I hate the process of getting it to that point, if that makes sense. I just, like, eyeshadow is probably one of the things I can live without. Eyeliner, I don't think so. Eyeshadow, like, for sure. I'm gonna take the shade, the first shade right here, which is Bowly, and I'm going to use that to highlight underneath my brow, just like this. Like, I'm looking at my eye compared, I think Carly posted like a IGTV on how she uses her palette, and I'm looking at my eye compared to her eye, and there's just like, there's no comparison. Like, she's just like, she's perfect. Like, I look like somebody punched me in my eye, and she just looks like, I don't know, this doesn't look like anything like she did, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. So yeah, I'm just going to keep blending because, you know, that's what we do over here. We blend and blend and blend. I'm going to finish this eye off camera quick so I can like look more like put together. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge my camera because it's like blinking that it's dying. So I need to charge it. And then I'll be back to finish up the last minute blending with you guys. So yeah, if you want to see then, hold tight, hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay, so pretty much what I did was I finished this eye. I threw on some liner just because I was like really getting sick and tired of looking at how I looked with that liner. But I really do like how this eye look has come out. Can you guys see? Like, it's literally so pretty. It's definitely like smoky, but it's not like overly smoky, if that makes sense. So what I want to do is, just to finish it up, I want to go back in with Chai, which is that brown shade, on a blending brush, and just kind of just make sure everything looks nice and blended. And I'm going to bring it out like that. See, I'm kind of like bringing it out that way, just to kind of give it like a little bit of a cat eye effect, but not like a crazy cat eye effect. Just like, see how it just kind of brings it out like that? I think that looks so pretty. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. This eye, I did have a little bit more of a problem with blending, but that's just because I always have an issue with this eye. This eye always loves to just play me. But I really didn't do anything off camera. Like, I just blended this eye, and that was really it, and I made them look identical. But that's really like it. This palette blended so like perfect, which is to be expected, honestly, with Anastasia. I really wouldn't expect anything less. And Carly's palette with BH Cosmetics blended really good too, so I didn't really expect anything crazy. Like, not to, you know what I mean? I didn't really expect it to be like not a good palette. Like, I just knew that it was going to be like a bomb freaking palette. So yeah, this eye is pretty much done. I am going to highlight my brow bones a little bit more. Oh, wrong brush. Where's the brush? Right here. Okay, so I am going to highlight my brow bones just a little bit more to kind of just make it look more cleaned up. I definitely, when I do looks like this, I will for sure go in with a brow bone highlight, but typically I don't, just because I think brow bone highlight is really for like a glammed like look like this. So I really like it. I'm not going to do anything to my lower lash line just because I have been loving like a plain lower lash line lately. I have been just so into it. I feel like I need more blush on my cheeks. I feel like I look washed out. But I've just been into like a blank lower lash line, so that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to finish it up with mascara. I'm going in with my L'Oreal Telescopic. I always do this one first, just because I feel like this one really separates my lashes and makes it easier. And this one is so thin that I can really coat them really, really good. So in case like the other one, since it is a thicker wand, if it doesn't coat as well, it's fine, because I initially went in with that one. That makes sense. So now I'm going to take my L'Oreal Paris. These two are literally my freaking go-to mascaras. Everybody's always like, are those your real lashes? Every time I wear this mascara, these two mascaras. So I definitely recommend these to you guys. They're so freaking bomb. It's insane. Now I'm just going to take my Lila V setting spray. Like, I feel like setting spray is such a life changer. Like, somebody who doesn't use setting spray, I don't know if I can trust them, because like once I put setting spray on, like I just feel like it brings life back to my face and makes everything just like better, and like if you look, I don't know, I just feel like it's such like a make or break for your makeup. So I'm like ride or die for like any setting spray. So I'm just gonna take it and use it to set my face. Guys, so this is the final look. This is how everything looks put together. I definitely am super into how my eyes look. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I felt like I really, like, for whatever reason, whenever I sit down to do my makeup, especially eyeshadow, I get really like insecure just because eyeshadow takes so long and it can easily be messed up if you're not like blending it good enough and whatever. So I always get super insecure when I do sit down to do my eyeshadow, but then like as I go through the motions, I definitely get more comfortable with it. And I definitely love, love, love how this look came out. I really love like smokier eyes these days. It's like my thing. I love a smoky like lid and then like a naked lower lash. It's just like what I'm into. But I really am super excited to play around with this palette more. I love it. The shade Libra is beautiful. I definitely like how, because I mixed Libra and OA. I think that's how you say it. I don't even know. Or whatever. I mixed Libra in the shade OA, and OA is more like a pressed pigment. So I definitely like how you have like the shade Libra, but then you definitely have like some blue flecks in there. I think it looks amazing. I really love it. I really can't wait to play around with this gold shade right here, My Angels. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Wow, look at how that's swatched. That is so reflective and beautiful. Wow, I cannot wait to play with it. I definitely really want to play with the shade right here, Mandala. How do you... Oh, this is like a really pretty iridescent one. Like it's exactly how it looks in the pan. Oh, wow, it's like so iridescent, it's crazy. Wow. But yeah, no, I definitely think this palette is amazing. I honestly was expecting it to be amazing because like I've been saying and like I always say, Anastasia palettes are just like my freaking favorite palettes of life. They are the only ones that I use and the only ones that I continue to repurchase just because I know that they're good. I know that the color selection is beautiful, and I know that if I do travel, I can just take one of these and be good. Like, for example, this palette I can literally travel with, and I have a perfect just like all over crease shade right here if I just want to give myself some color. I can make it definitely smoky. I even have like a highlight shade right here if I want to highlight my cheeks. But I love their palettes just because, like I said, you can complete an entire look with them, and it just looks amazing. But yeah, I really like this look. Let me know if you guys purchase this palette. Let me know if you guys are going to purchase this palette. Wow, I can't get over this gold swatch on my hand. Like, it's so freaking pretty. But yeah, definitely let me know down below if you guys plan on purchasing this palette. And if you're as big a fan of Anastasia palettes as I am, I literally recommend them to everybody. It's just like my go-to brand all the time. And congrats to Carly. This is such a beautiful palette. Let's talk about the packaging real quick. I think it's so pretty, and like just to have on your vanity, like I think this is such a beautiful, beautiful palette, beautiful packaging, beautiful shades inside. I literally can see this being like my go-to palette from now on, and I am like totally okay with that. But yeah, you guys, so that is all I have for you guys in this video. Oh, I'm so itchy right here. Ooh. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, let me know if you guys are going to purchase this palette, if you guys already have purchased this palette. And definitely, if you create any looks like on Instagram or anything, like tag me at my Instagram so I can see, just because I love seeing people's creativity and like what shades they put together. And like I just love makeup because everybody has such a different way of doing things. So I'm just, if you guys do create any looks, definitely tag me so I can see, because I love, like I said, just seeing everybody create different looks. But yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will for sure be doing more tutorials using this. Let me know if you want to see like anything specific. Let me know any shades if you want me to like use them. Definitely let me know down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like this video, if you like this eye look, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. I will hopefully see you guys in my next video.